Takatoshi Hijiyama is now unlockable, and one mystery file updated and one obtained. Alright. Megumi Yakushiji. So she comes from 2025. So it doesn't really make sense that she's from a destroyed world if the sectors are in fact all in one place, really. While Yakushiji is saddened by the fact that Kurabe doesn't remember anymore, she's approached by Tamao Kurabe, who says she can arrange for her to live with Kurabe if she agrees to 2 conditions. Agreeing to the terms, Yakushiji accepts the rental agreement for the Kurabe house. And I think it said I had one obtained, but I don't think I will have it unlocked by default. No, it's the rental agreement, yeah. So yeah, I haven't really been paying attention to when event archives... do they get updated or are they just obtained? Because it might be that, for example, this one, the final countdown, Fuyusaka's here, but it doesn't say who the appearances by are, but that might get updated if we play a little bit further on. Like, for example, this one, the protagonist... The protagonist is Nenji Ogata, and he also appears in it. Well, it's like, well, yeah, of course. DD426 Contamination. Yeah, well, we didn't see that one before anyway. But alright, let's keep going. So, Yakushiji. Slide, slow walk to our Yame Park.
He really is gone forever.
Little mini Chihiro Morimura. We're just going to ignore you. Oh, you're going to follow us. Can I help you, little child?
Are you alright?
You by yourself?
I am. Are you by yourself too?
There's someone coming. Can you stay and talk till then?
Sure. Let's move you over here a little bit, though.
Making a child wait all by herself. Of course. I'll stay here until they come get you.
Where's your friends?
Well, I have some at school.
No, silly. I'm not talking about them. I mean your friend that told you to update the decode.
Where's Fluffy?
What's wrong? You look like a scared kitten.
Run away! Whoa!
Right there.
Who are you?
Strange girl.
Who ordered you to update the decode?
Decode? Do you mean the Deimos code?
Yep. I know it wasn't you. Tell me who it was.
It was a cat.
Huh?
A fluffy black cat with a white-tipped tail.
So you caught her?
Renya Goto.
You're late, Goto-kun.
Did you know? Do you understand what you did to me?
I sealed your powers as a witch.
We're still doing this? We still think that's what we're going on? Yakushiji, come on! Why would you think this?
To fight the Kaiju. That's what I was told.
Oh, how naive.
Witches and cats. Interesting story.
I thought you'd be able to see through the ruse a bit more.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Wanna know what you shot him with? It was nanomachines. They added code to the ones already in their bodies.
The code expands the Kaiju's capabilities. How strong it will allow them to become.
She's the reason they get upgraded.
We have no way of knowing.
That can't be.
The one behind all this. The one who manipulated you. It seems they are trying to take control of the decode. If they succeed, they will also have control of the Sentinel dock in the factory. In other words, we lose all our means of defense.
Are you aware of who that cat is?
No.
That seems bad. He must have known this would happen. He had a plan. That's why he used the girl, so we couldn't trace it back to him.
But that very cleverness is what proves it was him.
So, who is he?
No one you'd have heard of.
Maybe Yakushiji's just really out of the loop of everything.
He's a criminal from the future.
A criminal.
Criminal
From the very
from the future.
beginning. It was all lies. I won't forgive him. Not ever.
Nope, no talking? Okay. Go to the Karabi house, I guess.
There
Karabi
you are.
house. I suppose...
Time you got back.
Yeah. Yeah, I suppose the reason why this is the way it is because technically you could have done everything related to Karabe and Yakushiji first, and not as much with the other guys. But considering that some things are locked behind the destruction phases, then yeah, it doesn't really make that much sense. At least for her. Maybe she's just dumb.
You lied to me. About everything.
You seem mad, but I haven't lied to you.
Uh-huh, yeah, sure. Magic?
You're not a cat at all.
I've been saying that from the beginning.
He has, that's fair.
You're a criminal from the future. I know you are. All that about ancient civilizations and curses. You've been playing me for a fool the whole time!
I haven't been lying. There is an ancient civilization. This may look like the 20th century, but it's not.
Uh-huh. So again, because we're on an alien planet, technically, the alien civilization is an alien civilization.
Humanity actually died out in the 22nd century. It's been millions of years since then.
Sorry, what? Well, that blows a hole in what I was thinking. It's been millions of years since 2188?
So, in reality, the 22nd century is an ancient civilization.
So you're saying this isn't the real world?
Yeah, we can take that as a given. But also, I guess it's unreliable narrator, right? We're hearing this from Fluffy, and we know that Fluffy is trying to use people for his own goals.
No! More lies! I won't be deceived again. I'm done being used!
Use the magical gun on the cat!
You convinced me to shoot my friends with this thing. And now you're in control of the Kaiju and the Sentinels. Was that your goal all along? To end humanity?
I've already told you. This is a game.
Mighty Dimus Kaiju?
I'm only making preparations.
A game where our lives are on the line?
Not if things go the way I want them to. I can get you all out of here alive.
Oh! No hesitation. Aha, it doesn't work.
You shot me. Seriously? You've really turned into a dangerous girl. Although I guess that is my doing.
Whose memories are in Juro?
Ah, right. That. Those are my memories, actually. It's not my fault, though.
You really think I'd believe your lies again?
No, I don't imagine you would.
You were using Juro too, weren't you?
It was not my intention, but in the end, that is what happened. You need to give up on trying to bring him back.
Yeah, stringing her along with the promise of it, just to get her to do what he wants.
By the way, I forgot to mention,
I'm not real.
you're the final witch.
You need to shoot yourself.
But you don't have to meet the same fate as the rest of them.
Wait, what?
Why is he referring to it as witches then?
Where is he?
Where could he be? Oh, that was not good.
Juro! No!
Ah! He wasn't real either. All in your head, Yakushiji. Who's that? Oh.
It's me? What is this? This is all my fault. I forced everyone into battle. But the only one who really deserves to die is me. Tomi, forgive me.
Alright, well, yep. She joins the rest of the crew. Ooh. This is a bit different.
To actually shoot yourself like that, it must have really been driving you mad. But don't worry. If you don't fight, there's no way you'll survive. You did what had to be done. I want to apologize about his memories. There were things that happened I didn't expect, but none of that matters to you. There's no excuse. I boasted about how I could bring him back. It may seem like I tricked you, but I really did all that I could. I had no ill intent. Well, maybe a little. I just wanted him to become the Juro of my world. I wanted to control his feelings of love, almost like a parent to their child. I wanted my desires to become his own. I guess I hesitated once I saw the depth of your feelings. There was still some human left in me after all. You might not believe me, but I really have become fond of you, Megumi Yakushiji. The days we spent together were surprisingly fun. It gave me an odd feeling, as if I were on holiday with a cheeky daughter. You left me some nice memories, and now it's up to all of you. I've made all the preparations I could. Since I was unable to hold up my end of our contract, this is goodbye. If our plan succeeds, I want you to live out the rest of your life with Juro.
I mean, that kind of depends on Juro, doesn't it?
Take care, and good luck.
Yeah. Why a cat, though? Why not a person?
Juro.
What happened? Did you shoot yourself in the stomach? With that gun? Please, wait. Just hear me out. Ever since I last saw you, I've been thinking about the dreams I had.
None of that matters now.
I dream of myself inside the Sentinel. I've seen it over and over. I fight in the Sentinel, taking down Kaiju after Kaiju, struggling in pain, fighting like some kind of possessed demon. Right arm destroyed. Damage immense.
Oh, I see.
Pilot must cease control. I still have my left arm. Abnormality detected in life support. Emergency release of Sentinel pilot. Initiating. No, cancel release. I'll continue to pilot. Overwrite command. I won't let them destroy Megumi City. This place is home to all our memories. Life support limit reached. Emergency release procedure. Initiating. No, cancel the release. I'm not done yet. The more I thought about it, the clearer it became. The only one who has experience piloting Sentinels is the Juro Izumi you know. These are his memories. In battle, he was always calling out someone's name. I didn't realize it at first, but I know it now. It was your name. He was fighting for you.
Juro.
I'm not Juro Izumi anymore, but my feelings are the same.
Are they?
Maybe it's because of his memories.
Yeah.
But even so, none of that matters to me now. Because well...
I mean, you have been living in my house cooking me meals for however long it has been.
I love you.
Mm-hmm.
My feelings for you are just as strong and true as Izumi's. Do you not feel the same way?
Thank you, but...
Juro's memories.
Fluffy really was trying. Just like he said. He was trying to get his memories back. What do I...
It's true that I may not be as strong as him. But I don't care. I will protect you. With everything that I have.
No. I'll never let you fight on your own again. I'll fight to protect you too, Juro. I wouldn't have it any other way.
Does that mean Yakushiji?
See, this feels a bit more natural than the Ogata Kisaragi thing.
Look at him sleeping up there.
8:15 AM, Sakura High School front gate, and there's Fluffy!
I wonder if he'll still be there at lunch. Doubt it.
Talk to the cat.
Fluffy, I know you're not him. I just wanted to say I'm sorry, and oh,
Yeah.
I'll try my best. For you, Fluffy.
And to the school. Final battle.
Juro, I told you so many times, but you still went without me. This time, it will be different. This time, it's my turn to save you. I hope you're watching, Fluffy. I will beat this game.
Alright.
Sentinel, activate.
For the final battle. Fluffy and I. So, 8 mystery files updated and 5 event archives obtained. So, the mystery files that were updated. Juro Kurabe. Although the Juro Izumi that Megumi Yakushiji knew is nearly gone, Kurabe still remembers fighting in the Sentinel and his feelings towards Yakushiji. Yakushiji. Unable to handle the crushing weight of remorse and guilt for forcing everyone into battle, Yakushiji shoots herself with the magical gun. She's soon woken up by Kurabe, who tells her about his memories from being Juro Izumi and his current feelings towards her. Yakushiji realizes that Fluffy intended to keep his word from the beginning. When the Kaiju appear in 1985, Yakushiji makes up her mind that she'll be the one to save Juro and beat the game, then activate Sentinel number 23. So that kind of implies that the final battle takes place in 1985. Fluffy! While Yakushiji lies unconscious on the floor after shooting herself with a magical gun, Fluffy speaks to her about his true motives, then leaves. All this time he's been talking to her about magic when his true goal concerned the Sentinels. Fluffy's true identity is 426, or Juro Izumi. In order to prevent the Kaiju invasion from destroying the world, Fluffy had Yakushiji inject nanomachines into the witches, which unlocked the entire Deimos game system. Although this means that the Kaiju will be an even greater threat, it also unlocks beneficial features that help in fighting off the Kaiju. This includes obtaining meta chips every time a Kaiju is defeated, and using meta chips to strengthen the Sentinels. Now, the one thing that makes the Izumi Yakushiji thing a bit strange is the fact I don't think we've ever seen adult Yakushiji in relation to Izumi, like 426, the prisoner. So, why not? You know? Alright, 426. Megumi Yakushiji sees him as Fluffy. Magical gun. The Sentinel pilots who were shot by Yakushiji's syringe gun are able to enhance their Sentinels by utilizing the Deimos game system. Let's see, probably don't have any other updates. Oh no, cheek scar. A gunshot wound from when she was shot by the syringe gun. It injects nanomachines that add a code to some of the Sentinels, along with a code that expands their capabilities. Alright. And yeah, that's Yakushiji done. Let's go ahead and make a save in a new slot. And as you can probably tell, we are closing in on the end of the game, because it's supposed to take about 30 to 38 hours, supposedly. Yeah, Hijiyama is unlockable. I think we'll focus on... Yeah, I guess we have to. We could either do Hijiyama or we could do Minami, but I think I'd rather do Minami. Natsuno Minami and BJ arrived in 2065 to find Sentinel number 17. Upon finding remains that look like BJ, Minami discovered that he's actually a robot manufactured by Shikishima. And just while it's on my mind, I want to have a look at the time travel mystery file again, to see if that actually has any specific detail about what's possible and what isn't. No, it doesn't say how you do time travel. Okay. Alright. Well, never mind. Let's go. Minami. Natsuno Minami. Sakura High School girls track and field room.
Huh? Where'd he go?
Ooh, lots of things to consider.
I saw a log made by me, but from 2188. In it, I spoke about a project capable of creating humans on another planet. And according to BJ, this is that planet. And we are those creations. But the log alone doesn't leave me entirely convinced.
Scar and cheek.
A small puncture on my cheek. Looks like I got stabbed by a needle. I must have gotten it in the girls' bathroom. But why can't I remember anything about it? Was I captured and had my memories erased? What if they implanted something in me? I'm probably overthinking it.
Alright, Miura.
At least for now. I told Miura-kun he should stay at Jiro-kun's house. After all, I'm the one who dragged him into this. I need to take responsibility. I mean, not in a weird way.
Alright. Number 17.
There's something else about Sentinel number 17. There are logs from 2188 hidden inside it. If I can find this Sentinel, then I can find out once and for all if these aliens are real. Turns out, he wasn't an alien. He was actually a futuristic robot made by a Japanese company. The agents continue to lurk around the school. They gotta be searching for something, and I think I know. I'm almost sure of it. They still think BJ is an alien.
I mean, that's your assumption though, right?
Whoa! Wow, you actually stayed hidden this time.
Well, at this point we know he's Miura, don't we?
You mentioned something once, that we're the ones who are aliens. That this is a different planet. I find that hard to believe.
Okay, I understand.
Okay, sure.
BJ, what kind of robot are you anyway?
Also, why the name BJ?
I am an AI, only integrated into a Sentinel. There was an incident. I had to transfer myself into this drone.
So when Miura-kun called you a piece of Sentinel technology, he wasn't wrong then. Hey, so... the Sentinel you're searching for, there's more than one, isn't there? The video logs from 2188.
Sentinel number 17's memory cell. It contains all of the logs.
Now that I've seen one, I need to know the truth. So I'm gonna be tagging along. At least until I get a good answer. Got it?
Not to know.
Well, now that that's settled.
Get in the bag, BJ.
This is certainly no time to be training. Let's go find it, little guy.
Go. Get out of here. Sakura High School Athletics Building.
Again, Natsuno?
Caught on the act.
Listen, I'd really appreciate it if...
If I didn't tell Senpai?
Yeah. Thanks.
Hey!
Uh,
Where do you think you're going? Skipping training again?
yeah, kinda.
Well, the thing is, there's something I really gotta do, so...
You first years are such slackers. And now I gotta deal with our track room getting trashed.
Why?
Maybe a stray cat got in.
No. Someone broke the lock in the middle of the night.
I wonder, were those men in black looking for BJ?
Here you go with your nonsense again.
Gee, thanks. Totokizaka Shrine.